When they tell you to grab the back of your knees and put your chin to your chest, you know it's about to go down. I'm gonna see how quickly I can tell you the story of my birth. I was bedridden. I wasn't allowed to do anything except get up to use the bathroom and maybe take a shower. Maybe, okay? Bird baths. My best friend was having her baby shower. I really want to go to this baby shower. I wonder if they can set me up with like a bed in the baby shower. I'm still laying down, then I'm still, obeying the doctor's rules. Went to the baby shower, had a great time, came home about midnight. My water breaks. A gush of water flowing. It was a lot. I was like, what? And I had not been prepared for that, or I would have waterproofed my mattress. Husband grabbed stuff. He's pulling everything together. Then he had to spread plastic bags across our chair because I was still leaking when I was getting into the car. It's a very messy situation. I don't know if anybody ever told you about that. But we drive over to the hospital. They try to inject me with a bunch of stuff to slow everything down. My whole birthing plan was to make sure that I was able to give birth naturally. I really wanted to experience everything the Bible had said about it. Oh, the pains that a mother goes through and then she forgets about the pain when it's all over. I was like, yes, I want that to be my testimony. They asked me if I wanted an epidural. I was like, no, I'm good. Thank you. I felt like I really needed to pee. They were like, you're not getting up, so they brought me a pan. Use the pan. I was like, all right, that feels really weird. I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling really nauseous. They were like, okay, you're feeling nauseous? Let's bring you something. And I puked, okay? Listen, when you are giving birth, you don't care what's happening. You don't care who's seeing what. All you want to do is have your baby. So I didn't care about none of that. I peed in front of everyone. I puked in front of everyone. And after, these contractions started getting heavier and heavier. They were okay at first, but then they started really turning it up a notch. At first I was handling it pretty well, and then it started to get to the point where I couldn't talk through it. Like, hold on. Where I couldn't speak through the contraction. I was like, dang, these contractions are getting really intense. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I will get that epidural. The doctor or nurse went to go get the epidural. All of a sudden, I feel a drop. It was like, whoo. It felt like my stomach fell into the V of me. So I was like, oh, something's happening. Oh, something dropped. So they could not bring me the epidural because they were like, too late. No more epidural. You're doing this all natural, just like you wanted to, boo. So then they started telling me what to do. They're like, okay, you're dilated, this baby's coming right now, okay? And I'm like, they're like, when you feel the pain, that's when you push. And you gotta push kind of like you're pooping, like a pooping push. I'm trying to do all the things, listening to all the instructions. They're like, take your hands, put them in the back of your thighs, hold your thighs, put your chin to, woo, cha. It felt like it took like 7 of those pushes, those kinds of pushes, to get her out. The baby came out, and it was such a beautiful moment. My husband didn't want to see a thing. He didn't want to see a thing. He was in the corner, okay? Corner, nervous. And then they hand you your baby, and you see her, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so hairy. I was like, she has lips like Angelina Jolie. They were like these really luscious type lips. I guess she gets it from me, boo. She's so perfect. And in that moment, I did forget about all the pain and the peeing and the puking and the cutting and the scraping and all the things that I'm now remembering as I recant this experience.